Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Thursdate with Erica. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Here, we've had a beautiful week, somewhat. It's been nice and sunny today and a little bit windy, but at least the smoke has cleared. And again, prayers go out to our fellow Canadians in BC, really praying for rain so that the fires will get controlled and the firefighters won't have such a hard time fighting them. But today, as always, every Thursday, I bring on other digital business owners so that you guys get a glimpse of other people that are doing this business like me. And today, I'm really excited to have Ian join me on Thursday with Erica. And I've talked with him before, and actually, his sister, we've gotten quite close. We've never met each other in person, but we've met through the business community, and we've gotten quite close. And so Ian's like family. So I'm excited for you guys to meet him. Let me bring him on. Hi,
Hi,
Ian.
everyone. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me, Erica.
Yeah, thanks for, coming on and taking time from your busy day. I'm so happy that you're able to join us today. Could you, quickly just do a quick introduction to our viewers?
You bet. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are watching this from every parts of the world. Again, obviously, this is a global digital business. So wherever you are, thanks for joining us. Like Erica mentioned, my name is Ian Alvarado. I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I'm a single father, and also a project manager and project coordinator by profession. And then now I'm also a digital business owner.
Awesome. So when you say you're a project manager, what does that mean? So, can you explain kind of your industry?
You bet. So basically, I work for a commercial construction company. I manage the project that comes in with the company. I manage from the beginning of the project to the end of the projects, where we turn it over to either the building owner or uh, the renters of the building that we did the construction for.
Oh, awesome. That's so interesting. So, what that sounds like a pretty decent job. Like, what led you to try to find another business venture and one that's online?
Well, that's a great question, actually, Erica. Basically, working in construction, you work so many hours and long hours,
Yeah.
oftentimes. And as a single father, it's pretty hard to be able to spend time with your kid. And that is the most important thing in life is your family. And the most important thing in life for me is my daughter. And I was always in the lookout for something better, that will give me the flexibility and freedom to control my own schedule. And that is when the this business came along. Basically, I was looking, and then I saw an ad about uh, people that are doing well in the online world and that are have similar background as me. So I figure, why not check it out? And then he went from there,
Yeah.
basically.
That's awesome. Now, were you skeptical at first, or were you like, oh, yeah, this is amazing, and just jumped right in?
Oh gosh, no. Of course, I was skeptical. I was, like I said, I'm a single father. You kind of have to be, especially with there's so many online business out there. You kind of have to do your own research, right? So um, you just don't want to just dive right in. And of course, there's some part of me that are very nervous and skeptical, as you said.
Yeah.
To But I checked it out and did my homework and did my research and all of that, and signed up for to watch the complimentary webinar that they provided, which is at no cost to me. So basically, I'm learning something new, and also get to make my own decision in the end, right?
Yeah.
So, which is awesome. That's why I I end up signing up and starting my own business.
That's awesome. Yeah. And, you talked about kind of having that flexibility, but also you're your own boss. Nobody will tell you what to do. You can decide what you want to do and how you want to run your business. And so that's awesome.
Yes, absolutely. That is the most thing I love about it is that you create your own schedule.
Yeah. So, like, with having your own business, like, do you find that you're really busy or with the business, or can you still have your job and still do the things that you want to do?
Well, to start off with, basically, when you're setting up, you kind of have to take it slow.
Mhm.
Basically, go at your own pace, and you don't want to rush for something like this.
Mhm.
Um, and absolutely, as a single father, I can't just dive right in and just head on first and do the business. I The beauty thing about this business is you can do it, like I said, at your own pace, which I
Mhm.
did. I was working full time as a project manager, and then doing this part time when I get off, kind of thing,
Yeah.
because I create my own hours and schedule. Um, so I'm able to have salary to be able to provide for my kid,
Mhm.
while trying to build a business on the side. And then basically, the beauty thing about being a project manager as well, when the project is finished, is basically you have time, a little bit of time until the next project. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm currently doing. I have a little bit of time because I just finished my project, and now I have a little bit of time to do the business full time while I'm waiting for the project to start up again. And then once the project start up, I'm able to do full time and then part time the business. And
Yeah.
then yeah,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
awesome,
awesome.
right? Because yeah, you get to choose um how much time you want to put into it, but at the same time, like you mentioned in the beginning, it takes up a little bit more time because you have to do the training and kind of learn what you're doing and set everything up. But once you have that set up, really everything is automated, right? So you don't have to necessarily be on your at your computer for hours on end to to be doing this business. You could, our automation or system is good enough that you can be out at a project, or out having your daughter drive you around, or
Yes, absolutely. That is well put. Basically, that
yeah.
is exactly it. Like once everything is set up, it's everything is automated, and once everything is set up, you can do whatever you want to spend time with your family. Just actually, when the school was still going, my daughter basically missed her bus, or her her alarm clock forgot to go off. So with this business, I was able to take the time off during the day
Yeah.
and drive her to school or take her to any appointments if I need be. That is the freedom of being your own boss, having your own business. So
Exactly. Yeah. And now there, like, I don't know if our viewers know, right? There's a lot of things out there. There's so many opportunities, so many little businesses, side hustles that are being offered out there. Did you look at any of those things,
yes,
like all the different things, to try them out?
I was kind of looking into, the what is it, the selling kind of thing, almost similar to um, merchandising,
Mhm.
electronic
Like
merchandising kind
e-commerce.
of thing,
Yeah.
right? Where you create your own kind of shop or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that because you're basically dependent on your volume or your whatever
Mhm.
you sell, right? And
Exactly.
I'm not a salesman, so I'm not uh, I'm not don't want to sell anything like. online like
Yeah,
that. And speaking of selling, that is the beauty thing about this business is there is no selling and there's no bugging your friends or your family or anything like that. So
exactly. Yeah, that's what I love about it too. Cause and like throughout the years, I've had so many people like come up to me and say, oh, try this, do this. And I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, come do a party with me and try out these products. Like to me, I'm like, ah, like that is I don't want to do that. Like I find like I'm outgoing, but I don't want to do that, right? Like it's not a salesman in that way. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Now, so is that the main reason that you chose this specific business, or was there something else that really piqued your interest and said like, yeah, this is it?
well, part of it really. The other part is the amazing online community that you basically be a part of.
Mhm.
Right now, I think when I started, it was 65,000, and now it's about a little over 91,000
Yeah.
people, members in the community that you can bounce ideas with.
Yeah.
That is not even comparable to anything out there that you'd be able to bounce ideas with and
Yeah.
to share, um, you know, struggles and successes together. And that is, I think, the most important when you're starting your own business is that you're not alone. You have another thing with this business is you get a mentor and a coach that will help you through to build your business. Um, and the online community is just totally amazing. That is what draw me into the business, really.
Yeah. And I like that you touched on that we have mentors and coaches. So I was actually talking with my cousin, and she was just inspired to create this aprons. And so she's been sewing, but then she called me and she was so frustrated of how to get her website up and her shop up online to sell her creations. And she's
Mhm.
like, I don't even know where, like, what it means. Like, they have steps and whatever, and I've watched the video so many times of what to do, but I still don't understand. And, there's so many places out there or things that you can do online where, yes, there are videos, but there's no person that you can go and ask your specific question. And, you know, maybe they can explain it in a way that like makes sense to you, or they have they've gone through the same thing. All of our mentors and coaches have gone through the training and done the same thing as all our new people, and so they may have a tip or a trick that they learned along the way that they could help you with, right? And so I thought, like, just talking with her and thinking about my experience, I was like, I'm so grateful that I had that support, right? And I know you are probably grateful for that as well, because you do have other business owners that are so willing to give their support and give their experience and help other business owners in our community. And it's such a like great camaraderie, right? That like you meet all these people and from all over the world.
Yes, absolutely. And also, not only that, Erica, it's the paid forward mentality. Like
Mhm.
they do it for the love of doing it and not
Exactly.
expecting anything in return, which is truly amazing. And you can't find that anywhere. So,
No, not
and
at
then
all. I
also,
know.
I like the what you were mentioning about your friends struggling and all of that, and with the user friendly training and the tutorial videos, you don't have to be tech savvy. I know I'm not tech savvy, but the training was easy because it's a step by step training, and anybody can do it, young
Yeah.
or old, or just fresh off starting out. It can be done, right?
Exactly, exactly. And that's why it's like it's helped so many people, as you said, like the community has grown to over 91,000. When I started, oh my goodness, it was like 20 something, 30 something thousand in there. Like, so
Wow.
the growth, and that was just a couple years ago, right? Like the growth has been exponential. And I think it's because of what has happened this last year and a half that people are like thinking to themselves, oh no, like, like, what do we do now? Like, we got to figure something out because, yeah, everything that we thought was stable and good all of a sudden was like shut down, or we couldn't go to work. And so yeah, people had to scramble and find something else. And so
Yeah, everything went topsy turvy for a year and a half. So
exactly, so that's why I think the community has grown and people are looking for something, and people, a lot of people have found this system to be, you know, a great fit for them and their family. Now, is there something that you can tell our viewers if they're feeling kind of the same way as you in the beginning of not being sure whether to check this out or what this opportunity is? What would you have to say to them?
well, that's a great question there, Erica. Absolutely. For those who are kind of curious or just sitting in the fence, trying to figure out what to do, the best thing to do is basically check out the no cost webinar. It's complimentary, so it doesn't cost you to check it out to make your own informed decision, which is live every Tuesdays or Thursdays. And all you basically have to do is sign up, put your name or email to your website there, Erica, ericad.co, or on my webpage as well. Whichever you go, basically, it's a win-win. You are going to get basically looked after by great mentors. So why wait when it's not going to cost you anything, right? Check it out, register as soon as possible, put your name up and your email, and that's it. And then a link will be sent to you to join a live webinar. And I guess that's it.
Yeah, awesome. Exactly, right? Like, do it as soon as possible because it is no risk to you. You know, it's free, it's complimentary. So why not just take that opportunity to get the information, to get informed, and to make the decision for yourself and see what it is that you need to have an online business and how we as mentors and coaches can help you be successful in the digital space.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Ian. I am so happy that we got to chat and, you know, for our viewers to get to know you better. I hope that you guys found some little tidbit from our chat today. And again, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks again, Ian.
Thank you for having me. Have a good night, everyone.
Right. Bye.